Hey folks, in today's video we're back with more Balatro. Here, an early Triboulet gave the run a lot of late game potential, but a lack of necessary vouchers made it a bit more of a challenge to get the build completely online, and left the run at risk to boss blinds. Enjoy the video. Not a good follow-up draw, that's a little bit better. Sure. Let's hold money still. We might grab that voucher on the way out, though. It's probably going to be a good return on the investment. Look, it doesn't cut into our interest, so let's find some 8s. Let's go Saturn. It's probably a more reliable point scoring option than the other thing. So we were offered there. Okay. We're just never gonna get a chance to get disappointed by 8-ball. That's the secret to 8-ball. Oh, okay. Yeah, goodbye. The secret to 8-ball is that you sell it immediately. We want the voucher. Maybe take a peek in here. Blue seal could be something. It's not great with the stunt man, but if we just choose to be skillful in our drawing of it, it could be. Immediate Omen Globe? How about a Hermit, though? Not a 6. Let's go with an 8, since we're never taking 8-ball again. William! Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Let's get our money. Ooh, hello. There's nothing really left to discard for. Let's take a peek. Yerp. Probably should have used the hung man there. Let's buy this and grab this for the future. Cut these. Where blue seal? No blue seal. I'm still going to play a high card because we don't need the Sly Joker, and if we get a telescope, it could be worth. I'm gonna, because there's a Chad, if there weren't a Chad in the shop, I would probably just settle for the Hex here, but because there is, I'm definitely taking this Talisman because that could be a lot of money. Definitely want to use this. And then also this. Wow. So our deck fixing is going great. Okay. We just want to find... Well, first of all, these 2 queens, and then also the king with the gold seal would be ideal. Unlucky. Faceless. Again, not great with the Stuntman, but eventually we'll just get a lot of face cards. Holy. The early Omen Globe is kind of absurd with it. Okay. Yeah. Not the most efficient discarding, but it paid off. Let's do this. Hey, welcome, Ballin. Glad you're liking the multiplayer stuff. Probably get out of Sylvester as well. Cool. Let's just believe in another face card showing up, right? There we go. Strength is something. No, thank you. Jeez. Think we take the money here? We have 9 kings already. Hackermans. Honestly, carrying around a luchador might be a good idea. Come on, face guard me. Alright, gold seal me. Beautiful. Oh, no, 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 no! Reading the boss blind explains the boss blind. Catastrophic failure. What was streamer thinking? I'm sorry, what? Well, it's going to be Shiko anyway, so we might as well sell the luchador, right? I guess we have to pivot to that. Not that it's difficult to do, but it's definitely necessary, right? For the long term of the run. Home team, thank you for the 6 months.
Well met.
5-card hand. I don't have any purple yet. That's pretty good. Heckin' love trading card. Cool. Need to get some enhancements for the red seals. No. Not this time, I guess. Hey, welcome, Murphy.
Well met.
I mean, we have another one. That was worth. Runner. That's Uranus. This will be good in the future. Ice. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. You came at a good time. We've got a pretty sweet Triboulet run going. Do I want the money or the red seal? We only have the Chad right now, so we'll probably just wait on the red seal for the death. It will make the gold seal easier to find for the money, but like the red seal is incredibly important. Okay, that's actually good because now I can sell all 3 of these and use an ecto on the trib long term if I want to go that route. Let's do this, I guess.
Well met.
Baja Bussy Blaster, thank you for the gifted subs. More rounds we get with trading card, the easier that 4 of a kind will be to make. Could still pivot into Baron later if we need to, want to. Oh. There's a potential this is the ace that's the... Yep. Phenomenal. I probably should have just gone with steel on it.
Well met.
Neil, thank you for the prime. Yeah, so red seals go kind of crazy.
Well met.
That's really punishing for the order there. Never mind. Never punished. The true never punished a moment. No, thank you. It's mostly just opening it for the hallucination. Right. Still gotta kill cards. Probably shouldn't have been a 6. Although I have Omen Globes, I don't really need to worry too much about... Let's just get this out of the way. I don't really care too much about generating spectral cards when I can see that I'm going to see a lot of them just by getting that early Omen Globe. Ian, thank you for the gifted subs. I mean, we already know what's happening here. I should have waited on buying that double, but all of these are way too good to not pursue. Okay. Probably, honestly, should have just... should have just sold the photograph there. What is happening? Have a blue seal. Disgustingly lucky today. I will not disagree with you there. It's ante 7. Honestly, we'd probably just sell the photograph for the business card here, right? I don't really think we need the onk here. We could get a second trib. That's not difficult to do, though. Okay, so we're just going to sell everything that isn't these two. I did say it wasn't going to be difficult. You just didn't listen. Oh, cool. Cool. It's a 5 of a kind anyway.
Well met.
Dr. Enchilada, thank you for the prime. We're running out of time with the trading cards, so I want to keep cutting down cards. I think that's worth $20 right now. We might not use the Invisible Joker straight away for a similar reason. Neat. We want this up front, even though it scores less. We want to go here. Thomas, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on getting approved for a mortgage. Yeah, the Hermits and Fools will definitely make that a lot easier. If only there wasn't that $20 limit. That must have been pretty tedious. Okay, well, we got the hallucination back, so I think we have to go on a selling spree here. 50-50. Unlucky. Only took out one of the kings, too? That's why it's just always immolate. Not that it really matters, but... maybe that reserve parking was worth taking a look at. Let's do that in case, like, eventually we might want to... consider working towards an idol to complement our tribs once we get, like, open Joker slots. I guess we might as well. But we want to save the pool for something better than that. I wasn't even copying correctly. Okay.
Well met.
It's our boss blind. Violent Vessel. No, thank you. Tordox. Thank you for the prime. Beautiful. Doesn't matter where this goes. Frankel. Thank you for the super chat. Let's just start over. Alright, Overstock would go kind of crazy. I mean, I'm not upset about that as a voucher. It's just not at a good time for me. currently. Sure. Yep.
Well met.
Gator, thank you for the prime. Okay. Hey, we did it. We unlocked flush 5. Pretty good. Very good. Also pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna want this. We don't have either of the reroll vouchers yet. Really want a suit change to spades. Wow. This one hit 4 times? Yep. Watch this run still not find a brainstorm? Look. Let's not bring up old trauma. That was yesterday. Today will be different, surely. We're gonna move away from 5 of a kind soon anyway. Ideally. Need to move this here. Sure. Max, thank you for the super chat. We are indeed excited about the potential of the run. Oh! I missed it. Okay, we'll take a gamble here. Because it's too good with all of the options that we have. I have 0 queens, so that's not even that good of a strength. The issue here is that, like, the world card is yet another... Nice. I think it's worth $3 to pay for that. But the world card is yet another tarot that I'm blind to. Skip the photo? That's not the thing. That was a mistake. Point scoring is not a need, right? You know. Beautiful. Making up for earlier mistakes, I guess. Okay, there is a death in our Fool at the moment. Bean. Lucky. I have one other king. I missed. Okay. We'll just wait till I get both of them. Wait a minute. There's perhaps a problem with this. Well, we can only get one anyway. That's a good one. Yep. Yep. Should probably just move on from here. Mike, thank you for the bits. No. Let's do this. Alright, we're just gonna make this happen. We're rich. Needle. Huh. So our hand size would go to 7. I think we probably do take it though. Or rather, go from 7 to 5. I know how numbers work. That helps.
Well met.
Probably not going to be able to do a lot of that yet, but... Let's be a little bit reasonable here. Or conservative with our discards. And then we have 2 more Joker slots to fill up. Still don't think I have any queens, right? Wow. 19 kings in a 22 card deck. That was quick. Welcome back. Yep. With the vouchers in hand size, would you take another ecto? Well, with the vouchers in hand size, that wouldn't accomplish anything because I would still have to keep the juggler because I go -3, right? I'm at 6 right now. It would be +2 from the hand size. -3 would take me down to 5. That wouldn't actually open up a joker slot. So what would the point be? Discarding 5s. Well. Almost perfect deck fixing. We just tower the purple. Okay. Honestly, maybe you should have taken the Hung Man just to kill the remainder of the non-red seal options. Oh, right. Yeah, let's not over-discard. Neat. Oh, that isn't blueprint, is it? Oh well. You'll survive. If it actually bothers you, that's something to work out with your therapist, not me. Because you need to do some soul searching. Sure. Really not having overstock is kind of brutal, isn't it? Manifesting Poly from Aura for you? Yeah, that would be much better than the all the calls for the third Ecto. But those people like either don't know how Ecto works or have brain damage. So it's understandable. Juke Bug. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. It's probably more money. Doesn't the brain damage make it so they don't know how Ecto works? Maybe, but like, those two things are not mutually inclusive, right? One does not necessitate the other. Ori, thank you for the bits. Congrats on the E run. And Cube, thank you for the 2 months. One, two, three, four. Sure.
Well met. Well met.
Digital, thank you for the prime. And Pritzer, thank you as well. And Praetorium, thank you for the bits. Egg. Don't really have gold cards that we want to be playing. I mean, we could. Jake. Welcome back. I wonder if it is just like the, Could print a lot of money by going golden ticket on gold cards. Okay, reroll voucher is good. Let's play 5 cards. Seems good. Or sock, yeah, this is again the issue with not having overstock. But like reroll surplus is budget overstock, right? Smiley face. Wraith Gambit again for Brainstorm? Yeah, it worked so well yesterday. Dusk is good, but way too early. Hello. I guess I could have discarded 5 there. Streamer suboptimal. Sure. Yes. Chose the wrong suit, clearly. It's 2 dusks now before the sock has shown up. Cat. We really don't even need like the point scoring from a Bloodstone anyway, so it's not like better than the Tribs. We just need the socks.
Well met.
Zeke, thank you for the sub. And Splinter, thank you for the donation. I don't have... Okay, we have that in our telescope now. Burn it all down. I guess we can take the wheels. And Zeke, thank you for the donation. There we go. Nope. Same, Misty. Same. Just because of experience, mostly. Unfortunately. All right. Still very fragile right now. That's fine. It's probably more important than anything is more money for more rolling so that we can get what we need. Which does include death, but... yeah. Take a showman. Fortunately, we're way past the point where that's a possibility. Kevin, thank you for this membership. Appreciate that. I mean, every card is a king, right? We don't need the this fella anymore. Doesn't showman decrease your odds of sock? Yeah, but it increases my odds of blueprint. So. Seems like a reasonably good exchange for me. Also, this is really funny. And have you considered that? Easy. We just want to make sure everything has a red seal on it. Devin, thank you for the membership. Baron's not a possibility Thursday. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. But because of a 5 hand size, that has significantly reduced our scoring potential with the Baron, which wants cards in hand. So because we took the second Ecto, we can't take a Baron. Still at max hand size, would you pivot to Baron? Probably not. That kind of defeat the purpose of having a, especially with a negative Ecto, or a negative Trib. Like, there's no getting out of that. No takesies backsies is what it comes down to. I haven't taken the reroll vouchers because they haven't shown up. So part of what I'm rolling down for right now is also just a luchador. Okay, they're all red seals, so these are just good enough and not worth deathing.
We're gonna be rich.
Probably don't want to immolate here. Recovering, thank you for the donation. We are not taking the immolate. Because it actually costs us money because we get one less rebate roll.
Well met.
Recovering magic player. Relatable. Thank you for the sub. Okay, that's one problem solved. Are you holding the Hung Men? Because I still want to get rid of some of the non-red seal cards long term, but the deaths are just kind of better at doing so right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is better for scoring. This is better for farming lucky cards. We're not aiming for Nan Nymph with this run. That is already a foregone conclusion. Too late for this type of build. That's fine. Also fine. There is, once we get rid of this, we can add a card in, but we do still want to Like, give ourselves the opportunity to pick up an idol just because it will improve our scoring. Jake? We need vouchers, so these are still valuable. Okay. I guess that's... is 1, so I guess we can add a single card. It's not necessary unless I get another discard. But we're really just looking for a brainstorm anyway, right? Brainstorm plus something else. DNA for adding more kings. Yeah, but what does adding more kings do for me? Why is that good? 20 cards is far more than enough for glass. We go through this every single time. Like, you don't need a high density of cards for glass if you manage your glass correctly. You need glass for, like, 2, maybe 3 antes in the game. 20 cards is already enough for that. It's more so that it can, like, if we get another discard, we can make better use of mail-in rebate. I'll do it, but it's like, I don't think it's good or necessary. I think it's significant bait. But we do have to go through the motions of talking about the glass every single time we do one of these runs, I suppose. The DNA cool? I mean, is it really that cool if it makes us like weaker and it makes the run worse? Like, how is that cool? Don't run out of cards, good sir. Everybody says that every single time I do a run like this, and I have never once lost a run because I ran out of cards. It's just not a thing that happens if you, like, meter out your glass cards responsibly. Never once? Nope. And I've started with fewer cards than this. It's just not a concern if you, like, have experience doing it. What do you mean I shouldn't send 5 full glass red seal every hand, every blind? I mean, you say that, but, like, there are people that question why I don't do that. But we do still have, what, 1 extra discard voucher we could pick up? 2? So, like, there is some benefit for the rebate to going above the current deck size. Is the, like, sole reason that I decided on the DNA. I just don't know that it's better than the Showman was. Wow. Double money shot? Can you die solely from Ecto? You can die if you have a hand size of 0. I don't know if Ecto allows you to go below 1 hand size, though. We've tried things that would and failed in the past when I had 1 hand size. Is it ever worth to buy cards from standard packs and increase deck size? What benefit? Again, especially now that we have the DNA, what is the benefit of getting a bigger deck size right now? Plus, we'd take an idol happily. Like, we've just... Yep. Like, why would we turn down an idol? It's basically an extra copy of a Trib, right? Okay. Build's done. We just need vouchers now. Gerb. Thank you for the bits. Welcome to the stream. When skipping a blind with a rare joker, guarantee a brainstorm with this many rares out of the pool into double tags. Not even remotely close, no. Especially when we only have 2 shop slots, we can get repeat jokers from these, and there's more than 5, 6 rare jokers in this game. And there are far more important things for us to use our double tags on. Or if a kind would easily win, yeah, we can test it on the big blind, but that was the plan. So we don't want to go to 0. Purple Trib. Watermelon. Thank you for the super chat. Okay, we can start making some glass. What am I rolling for? I still, like, I would probably sell this idol for a luchador right now, because that is my, like, potential to die. So, still gonna roll down loosely for like a luchador. Damn. Thank you for the super chat. Your ability to deck fix never ceases to amaze me. It's just hours upon hours of experience. Okay, that works. Christian, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, it's a Triboulet moment for sure. Reserve the Fool here. Nice. Max, thank you for the super chat. Negative Chad, Brainstorm, and Dusk next shop. Okay. That's ambitious. You're already switching to glass, isn't it too early? What's the harm in doing so? Just because I have glass doesn't mean I have to play it. Oh! That was really stupid. That could have just killed me. I got so caught up rolling in the shop that I didn't think about the blind at all. Good thing I got this golden joker to save me. That's a real big blunder, though, depending on what my blind is. Oh, it can't be bad for me here. Failed to read the blind challenge? No, I didn't fail. I talked about it. I just, you know, far less than 100% of my attention is on the game right now, so I got distracted when thinking about other things. And doing other things. Look, I just tanked the economy so that I could, you know, dump my secret life savings into the stock market, and I'll make billions. I'm sorry your feeble mind doesn't understand my game plan. It's not market manipulation, though, because I'm doing it publicly. Obviously. Don't be foolish. Don't be glib. Yeah, we call that one the fart of the deal. Plus, as a streamer, the courts have determined that I have complete and absolute immunity from all crimes. That's why so many crypto rug pulls are common among streamers. Alright, still would happily take... I guess we can do this. One time. 2 times. We don't need more than 30, though. This is probably... Oh, this is not even a risk. Okay, that's a freebie. Doesn't really matter, we don't need the blueprint, so we're only losing out on a little bit of value here. I think, yeah, our copy did shift. It's just it doesn't impact our point scoring right now because we're at the break-even point. Okay, we're getting really, really lucky with these boss blind rolls. Where Luchador? God, the Tarot Merchant is killing me right now. Oh, I don't have infinite money. Huh. Any advice for the Jokerless challenge? I have a video on it and a few streams that I've done on it, but basically play towards like whatever's the most realistic planet pack is, or planet that you're offered, and make good use of Taros. We're rolling down for Luchador because I'm terrified. I do have blank voucher, yes. I believe I do. You can win Jokerless with a level 1 high card. Yeah, it's that simple. Is it just me, or do the runs get less fun as they go deeper? They get more repetitive in certain points. But it's like really interesting at the beginning. There's a bit of a lull while you're just kind of like hoarding money and spamming hands, and then like they get engaging again once you start like actually having to think. So there, for me at least, there's like a bit of an enjoyment curve. Okay, when you gotta start handling glass card management, yeah. Buying a wheel is literally a waste of a click and a waste of $1. And because somebody ruined my econ, I need those dollars. Yep. Just completely undid all of the, Jake. I don't think I'm gonna... I would take a luchador, not another double tag, because it does not look like we're gonna get a voucher skip here. What'd you sell for luchador? I'd sell the idol. Just because I don't need the point scoring right now. And the idol is the only one of these that can reliably come back around. And idol is just like at parity with a brainstorm anyway. If not slightly worse. Oh? No. Honestly, that could even be worth selling a rebate for, or an idol for. Maybe not. Okay. I don't know why I bought that here. How big of a difference does Polychrome make? Next to none. At this stage in the run, at least. Hand size vouchers? Hand size vouchers are not the immediate need right now. Think they meant the card? Oh, the card, yeah. Aura on hitting Polychrome is a huge deal. That's why, like, Aura is our biggest, Okay, sure. I mean, at least it looks nice, right? I think it's worth risking one piece of glass here with only a single discard left. Just make a hand. Never speak bad about wheeling again. Yeah, it's going to take our score from E3063 to E63 again. Fantastic. I mean, not here because we have the glass card, but, like, it has no meaningful impact on our score. Another lucky roll. Okay. That's actually really good. Easy. Doesn't take long. I could farm it for money, but I'm way too lazy right now. Yeah, never voucher skip is really an unfortunate moment. I guess we could at least do this to farm up lucky cards for a bit. Yeah, just what we need is another Ecto. Actually, that dice was probably better than the business card. Do better than that. Guess. Should see our whole deck or close to it. Money. Adding cards at this stage does, I was going to say, first of all, very little most of the time, but it has the potential to put our glass at risk, so I don't think I need to add much more. Alright, can I please get a voucher skip? Nope. We at least get to clear a voucher, that's why I took the magic trick, is to get one voucher further through our deck. Or through the options. We can add some more glass here. So many Ectos this game? Yeah, I took a bit of a risk to take the second one early, and it turns out that was completely unnecessary. Ectoplasm huge? It's huge in the development of my death and killing the run. No, Overstock is mad? Yeah, I've been It's like 2 days in a row where we're just kind of getting blocked by a lack of overstock.
Well met.
Sam, I give it the 2 months. I'm assuming copying business card still scores too much. Probably my concern with copying business card is I've added glass, so it would potentially put glass at risk. And also just like pure laziness. Do that. Okay. I could open card packs for Polychance. I think it's actually more likely that I hit the card that I need with just Aura from Omen Globe. So I don't think that's a high return like setup. And you can trust the brilliant mind. We could also just get things with additions in the shop now. But you can trust the brilliant mind that brought you the $300 Ox oopsie. So I think I'm an expert in the matter. Thank you very much. When it comes to wise economical decisions. Well, this is a bad time to be taking the oops, I guess. Well, let's do this instead. The oops is for lucky cards with this many triggers. I think it's like higher EV than the business card. I think we've like had this conversation before with Doc in the stream, who confirmed it was better EV. Okay, that's fortunate. You can only dodge these bad boss blinds for so long, so it'd be nice to find something here. Undo what we had to redo earlier. Just roll to like 20 every time. It's fine, but we can do better. Fog. Found our glass. Yeah, I don't think fish like no. Fishing for polychrome cards in standard packs is not the play because we'd still then need to find a red seal for it, right? So we just need to get Aura and then get lucky. And that's probably close enough, though, right? That... okay. Probably just find a deja vu for it, but that's kind of difficult to do with such a small hand size. Which is also, like, the downside of adding cards to our deck is that our packs become less reliable for that type of thing. Let's see. It could have worked, but because we have too many junk cards in our deck right now. So we need to... probably don't need more glass at the moment, or potentially ever. We throw the Glass Kings when we need to, so... got a ways off. Well, actually... might be in a couple antes. I didn't realize. I haven't been even paying attention to the blind scaling. Yeah, we're looking for idle. I'd still take a luchador. Like, we have an open joker slot. And maybe take a showman over this. Yeah, it was obvious joke. Or Ben. It's a joke can also be bait. Very nice. Yeah, dice is here for the money shots. Oh, at least make it a little bit easier to find the... nope. Card we need for the deja vu, if we ever encounter it. Like, we haven't even drawn it naturally, but we're not discarding super hard because, like, it puts the glass at risk. Okay. Unlucky. Gotta risk a piece of glass here. Sell oops. Nope. Glass lives 100%? No. Glass lives 50%, but like one piece of glass is not worth selling an oops. Nothing? Nothing. let's just go ahead and do this. I don't really feel the need to start risking glass, so we were at what, like, this should be fine? Yeah. So it'll be next ante that we start risking glass, unless we find idle again, which is probably becoming the immediate need. Yeah. Not gonna go super hard on it, but we do need money. Cool. Let's just do this before I forget. It's kind of insane that we haven't seen Director's Cut even. Oh, that's a shame. Got a lot of money. This is why I picked up the mail-in rebate, though. We've got a lot of money and a lot of time to attempt to roll into the Luchador. But without overstock, it's going to be tough. Especially with the vouchers that are clogging it. So, we're just going to roll. To be honest, we've been pretty lucky to not have encountered it for as long as we have already. Wrong fella. But we need to meter out our rerolls. It's not blueprint. Where were we before this? I think... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5 with the glass. So this is right. And then let's try 3. I think 3 is too much, but I don't really want to risk the run right now. E63 with 1 glass. I'm pretty sure it was E63 with 0 glass, wasn't it? Alright. Luchador or bust. 2 matadors, 0 luchadors. It's a shame. Oh my god. Saved? Holy. The problem is, like, that really only gives us 1 extra ante, doesn't it? Let's try 2, because we were quite a bit above. Like, it maybe gives me enough time to roll into another idol. So, it's obviously very good. 3 glass does solve it. Or 2 glass, rather, right? It's very good, but, like, this run is about to die is the reality of it. 2 glass is 73. 1 glass might be able to get us there. But it doesn't matter. We're looking dead next ante anyway. Two was 70, 3 was 73, yeah. Yeah, so okay, so no, 2 is probably mandatory. Let's organize this a little better. Okay, so we should survive this one. We get to sell. We do want to find an idol now, though. Which the rebate will help with. Bungler. So negative skip worth, almost never. But especially not in a run like this. Alright, so we got 1 foil, 1 polychrome. That means the next one is guaranteed. Guaranteed to be polychrome, right? I think more than anything, I just need idol right now, and this gets me closer to an idol than a cola. But I think we are doing a full send of glass cards here, unfortunately. Not go too overboard because we will need probably full glass. Is Dusk good too? Yeah, Dusk is fine. Idol would be better just because it's less annoying. I want to give myself maybe the opportunity to play 2 hands. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. King B, thank you for the super chat. Glad you're liking the content. Okay. So you move back around here. It's double count again, just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trigger effects. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scoring effects. So we're set. Yeah, so Dusk and Idol are essentially the same, just because we're even already. So whichever one we get offered, but like Dusk is obviously more annoying because of its requirement of playing out hands. Risking the polychrome. It's not polychrome, and also not terribly meaningful for our score because it's not polychrome. Yeah, Seltzer will also be a take. Just because, like, any of those jokers don't really extend the run that far. We're just, like, approaching its cap anyway. Is it better to have 1 extra copy of Sock because of glass, or would it be the same? I believe it would be the same, right? Then it would be 4 and 5. So any change in either scoring or retriggers leaves us in the same spot. I thought that was seltzer, not ice cream. I mean, it is better. But how much better is it? Gives us 2, 4... That's a lot, actually. But it limits our ability to find the... It's a matter of, like, is it worth it? We don't need it yet, right? It can come back around. Maybe next ante, when we're about to die, is when we consider it. Wouldn't it be, like, times 16? Well, it's 2 from the glass, 2 from the trib, 2 from the trib, 2 from the trib, 2 from the trib. So, and then, like, 2 times, right? It's like, yeah, it's times 256, which is notably a lot more than times 16. Yes, Ecto is -3, which is why we can't take it. I'm glad I was patient. This run is absurd that I found that without... Like, can we just get by without any glass now? Right, because the idol replaces glass. Idol needs to be sold for the boss. Why? Yeah. So the idol replaces the glass, which is why we don't have to risk any there. So we just, like, probably play 3 in the next ante. I think without a red seal, you're now just worse, right? Because we have a slight bias towards, like, scoring effects. We'll just get the aura. Can't you just discard it? Sure. But, like, what's the point of having it in my deck if I'm, you know, at risk of running out of glass? Allegedly. Easy. Yeah, thank you to Golden Joker for its service. Why not just death something else? Because literally every single card in my deck was worse than that polychrome, is the whole point. Another terrible voucher, unfortunately. One hand type. Shouldn't be a problem. Alright, I think we're going to start with... I might need 4 glass here. Barely? Well, we've already played a hand, so we knew it was going to clear. There was no risk. This may be our last ante. Let's just find our full top end since we have so much extra glass. Yeah, still no voucher skips in 25 antes, but to be honest, I'm not going to complain about that being unlucky because, like, we found the idol, we found the luchador when we had no business doing so without overstock. All breaking? That would be catastrophic. How will I ever survive if all 5 of these break? Okay, maybe we've got one more ante then? No deja vu or aura, unfortunately. I think we can get by with 4 glass. Even that might be overkill. What can save this run? Nothing. It's just approaching its limit. Like, every run has its top end. This one is reaching its top end. There's nothing left in terms of levers of strength. Copy sock with glass cards. Nope. I would like to score more points, which is why I'm copying the way that I'm doing it. We've already counted it out. I understand you might have missed that, but it is not more points. Unfortunate. Moonflowers. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. Glad you're enjoying the content. Well, there's a dusk, but it's not negative, unfortunately. We do still have Petroglyph as an option, so that could give us a little bit more time, but again, we'll probably just, like, either way, we're probably just dead, either next ante or the one following. Ben, thank you for the super chat. Had an Eternal Madness Gambit get Verdant Leafed? Well, depending on what your jokers are, Verdant Leaf is maybe one of your better boss blinds for Madness runs, right? Because all of your point scoring is likely to be coming from your jokers. No seed money either? Boy, that's brutal. Guess I should have taken that justice. Okay. What are you rolling for? I don't know. Because if I die with, like $100, people will laugh at me and call me stupid. Why no steal? Because it does not matter. It won't help my score with 2 hand size. Look, I don't want to have to say I told you so again, but we have 28 cards in our deck. Can we please stop freaking out about running out of cards with a glass run? I'm begging you. Uh-oh. My lights are flickering? If we lose power, it's been fun, chat. That said, my glass has been, like, incredibly resilient, but even if it broke aggressively, we'd still be perfectly fine. All int. Thank you for the prime. Sorry, we went down to 27 cards. That's... oof. Risky. That was a really early trib, so... pretty fun. Oh no, 2 more broke? Alright. GG. William, thank you for the super chat. Glad you enjoyed it.